Hello Ghost, and welcome to another Ghost Recon Breakpoint video. In this video I wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of my settings and why I have them the way I have them. I've used certain settings to help me to eliminate some of the mistakes that are caused by the animations in this game. For instance, sprinting, sometimes you're just trying to move to the side, you want to just move. Sometimes you make a mistake and start sprinting, which pulls you out of the shooting animation, which in a gunfight can end up pretty much getting you killed. So what I did in this instance is I changed it to where instead of pressing L3 once, I have to double tap L3 for my guy to sprint. What helps me in combat situations, because a lot of times when you're in a gunfight, I feel like me, sometimes you're just more or less reacting and responding, and you don't pay attention to the fact that you're even squeezing the L3, which causes you to sprint. So I went to my settings and changed that button to double tap to sprint. And then also another thing that can get you killed in a gunfight is if you have it to where R3 is to change in and out of scope. I came over here and I changed that to where I have to press down on the D-pad. So instead of being in a gunfight and making a mistake and hitting R3, which will pull you in and out of your scope, I don't have that issue anymore. For me to go in and out of my scope, I actually have to press down on the D-pad. And that's the one thing I believe that they actually got so right on this game, is the ability to map the buttons the way you want them mapped. And for me, mapping buttons to eliminate a lot of mistakes during a gunfight. So instead of being in a gunfight and making a mistake and pressing down on R3 and going in and out of your scope, now that's not even a problem. I can hit R3 all I want to. It doesn't do anything. Now I have to, if I want to go in and out of my scope, I have to press down on the D-pad, which helps out a lot, especially if you're in situations where you want to be aiming down sights. If you have a 4x scope or something like that, digital scope, that'll definitely help you out a lot. So if you go into the settings, go into customize controls, and you will be able to find and change that. And that is what I've done with these settings here. So as you can see, I've gone back where it says sprint. I changed that to double tap to sprint. Then when it goes to combat and squad, I switched my aim mode from R3, press down on R3, to now you have to press down on the D-pad. I hope this helps out. I know it helps me out a lot in gunfights. I think I win a lot more gunfights because I don't have to worry about being pushed out of animations. So peace, and I'm out.